Welcome back to the round table with Marco again, and we're continuing now, but we had a little bit of a longer break now in between because of the heat wave that is
Crazy heat wave.
still a little bit present, but not as pressing as it is anymore.
Water! Water!
No.
Give me water! Are you a mirage? Oh,
Can't even see me. How can I be a mirage?
maybe you're just in my imagination. Maybe this game is all in my imagination. Or maybe it's fictional.
We're all fictional.
Oh my god.
Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What's going on?
Yeah, good question. Thanks. That's the first time I'm glad they actually explain what happened.
Recap time. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
What's this and the evidence room part?
He's like Schrödinger's cat.
The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. And Schrödinger's cat is not like that. He is definitely dead, just double dead.
No, you can't know. Is he dead or is he not dead?
He is
And
definitely dead.
But which place did he die in?
Yeah, that's the
And
mystery. But Schrödinger's cat is about it's alive and dead at the same time. But he's dead and dead at a different time.
Well, I guess this is Schrödinger's Goodman. So there.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least.
Alright, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. They are X-ray glasses. Let's go! Science awaits us!
Wait, are you looking at me with them right now?
Yes.
Or have you been looking? No! Breach of privacy! Objection!
But I can't see below the waist because there is nothing.
What? No,
Yeah, because
it's
they are all not only showing the upper body part.
Or maybe it's because it's Japan, so everything is censored
Oh.
by the
Yeah,
people that
everything's
made
blowy below the waist.
Hmm.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie!
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty?
Well, you'd have to see first. But is it empty before you look into it?
Nah.
Schrödinger's oil drum. The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
I don't believe that water can flush away blood that easily.
Hmm.
My sister, erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never!
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
It's not it at all! It's just... why can't she read your mind?
I don't know.
We're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
This situation calls for one thing, and that is... luminol testing fluid.
Luminol?
Blood is sticky stuff, you know? You can't just wash it away with a little water.
Aha!
Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. White. Just give it a try.
Psst, psst, psst.
Ah.
Me? Why do I have to do it?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. You're not
What?
supposed to drink it.
We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look, I lent you these glasses.
Huh? You had an extra pair of those things?
Oh boy.
Oh, I see red.
To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on.
It's a good thing you wrote enter on the trigger on this spray bottle.
Okay, let's find us some blood stains.
Well
Spray it
then.
on her.
Psst. Aha! Locking on. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a bloodstain?
It's so...
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. It's not even visible.
Scientific investigation in action.
Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about this, scientifically? The amount, I would presume? The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean... Look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. White! I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find a bloodstain, okay? It was not that big of a bloodstain. See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
Yeah. And this stuff's pretty handy too.
I saved up my allowance to buy that.
Luminol testing fluid, solution used for scientific investigation. Finds blood traces, spray to use.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all the evidence in court. And also you didn't read the text before. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
Or sometimes they fail to read things. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. I'm sorry, what?
No, I mean, it said something about luminol received from a very enthusiastic science girl or something.
Science?
Yeah! Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Guess I should give this a spray on something suspicious.
On her.
Yes.
I think this is gumshoe?
Yeah, I almost presumed so as well.
No, it's her. What's her? Okay, whatever.
I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Mister!
You only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in. What? Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering.
Let's see.
What?
Let's spray her.
Yeah, let's spray it on her. Oh.
Could you take a look at this? You! Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? Oh, no, but thanks. She didn't even look at it.
You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
I knew it! So that's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite!
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time.
Great.
Well,
Wasted.
how about this?
Oh,
Could
no,
you take a look
it's
at
the
this?
same line.
Well, let's see. Come on.
Yep.
Moi? Hot tea? Would you like some hot tea in that shoe? With a slight aroma of murder.
A slight case of murder.
See? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, mister, but no, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Zoe, you lied to the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
Oh?
Okay, randomly bringing that up.
So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. They were all like You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long they called me the cough-up queen.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
You dare insinuate that? And you were let go, fired? I felt that I had found some dream job when I became I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. SL9? SL9?
SL9?
SL10? Wait, she doesn't mean...
Oh, yes, you can show her the thing about SL9?
Maybe.
What do you think about this?
The SL9 incident is written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about SL9, the SL9 incident?
There we go.
With, for example, this switchblade knife?
I think that's the same text again. Yep, definitely the same.
Ah.
Yep.
Babadababadabab. Coughing up all that text. See what else.
You can
That
talk to her
doesn't-
now about it.
Are you sure? He also said something about this thing.
Nope, it's
No,
the same thing.
apparently not. Would you like some map tea? Doesn't make it.
Huh?
No.
Wait, I thought she talked about it more.
Maybe we need to look for more clues.
It should have been a new... What? That's weird. We broke the game.
No.
She didn't want her to talk more about the incident even though we presented her with all this.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. How do I actually activate? What?
Emma Sky.
Someone used a marker to write their name on this. Emma Sky. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go.
Well, you never know where something might go down.
Just what kind of world do you think we live in? One where murder
I
takes
wonder what
place?
kind of stains the spray can uncover as well.
Ooh la la.
I don't know what ooh la la about it, but...
No, still the same thing.
Oh, I don't know how to...
No, that's weird. Why can I not? Or do I just examine stuff? Just spray it with enter.
Oh, that's about as red as sports car can get.
Yep,
SOs.
it's pretty red, all right. The body was found in Edgeworth's car trunk, and the lock on the trunk was broken too. So the question is, why did Miss Sky choose this car?
So what
wait.
model car is it?
I think they spelled choose as chose.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was called a sedan or a coupe, something like that.
Those are car types, Mr. White, not models. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. White? You're supposed to know these things. Ah, that's
Labeling me.
sexist. I don't know
Maybe
jack
this
about cars.
I'm pretty much the same. Maybe it is about time I got my driver's license.
Not even with the driver's license you wouldn't know about models that much. Cause I have one, and I don't know jack either. Or still about cars.
Yeah. B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
So, Miss Stark climbed over this fence?
It seems so, yeah. That fence is 9 feet high at least.
Well, no time like the present. I think I'll give it a little try.
Is she gonna say it? Nope. It's okay, don't cry. Maybe there's a Lunchland Olympics team. Don't cry. I said don't cry. Okay.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I go over to block B to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. White.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon.
Oh, mean.
B for burger.
Oh, why? A for lunchboxes? Oh.
What?
Yeah, because she sells lunchboxes on this side.
Yeah, but her business is everywhere.
This... Oh, we already had that, I think. This rope, is it?
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait. victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
Like a guillotine. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
I mean, his spine would definitely be broken if he slumps back like that.
Yeah.
That's where you found that note. 221 SL9. The SL... Oh, I thought this was her.
Well, she does read my mind, so she might as well have read my mind and said it for me.
Oh, I guess. Case that was due for transferal the day of the murder.
And the detective in charge of the case was the victim.
I wonder what kind of case this SL9 incident thing was.
It's kind of hard to guess just knowing the case number.
I want to go to the police department.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Police department. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they are blurring.
Like a bunch of blue blurs. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all.
So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park.
Oh, weird crime scene. Let's go take a look.
We already were at one.
No,
I-
we don't need to examine anything here. Or maybe
Are you
the
sure?
hand?
Are you sure?
Wait
Are
a
you
minute.
sure?
The hand on the blue badge? Oh no, he already told us that someone ran it over with a car, didn't he?
Well, don't you want to see it dance again?
No.
You will. Eventually.
Oh, it's not gumshoe.
What gave that away?
I don't know, just a hunch.
What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So, beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime?
It sure seems that way. Oh.
What's wrong?
It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is the guard?
I mean, those are cacti. They are known for being sharp and pointy. So it is actually for focusing, right?
Focusing?
Oh, maybe she feels uncomfortable about long, round, phallic objects.
I don't know.
I have a feeling I know who he is already. Oh, he's not here.
Also-
One!
Wait,
God
is this a
damn
trap?
it. Yeah,
Did he actually try to make a trap?
seems like it. Look on the floor, a lasso.
Looks like it's set up looks like it's set up to trap something.
A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed.
You sure have an active imagination. Science indeed. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here.
There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. Bet we could use its computer to check on who went in and out of there. Well, then do it.
Yes, but it's been checked off.
Oh.
Let's walk in.
This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon.
But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way.
Of course not. You went in through here. The cactus would fall over. Ouch.
I'd said be more of a yarg myself.
Oh, I thought you would say a yeah.
No. Then it would actually need to spell out nyeh.
But it did. Yeah.
No, it was a
No, it was a yeah.
no.
No, Will Powers is not here. Yipes, these sure up quickly. They must be the real deal.
I would think just one big one would be sufficient.
These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually.
How so?
Encased in a cold, wicked shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
And green. I'm not sure I see the resemblance.
It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
goddamn
Phoenix Wright is
cacti.
dead then. I forgot.
What you say?
Phoenix Wright is that dense. She doesn't look like a cactus. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, but like she said, it's about attitude.
Yeah,
this
I
cacti.
know, but Phoenix, she thought that. Oh well.
Yeah, but this cacti has attitude, man.
It has
Look at
attitude. Look at its cowboy hat.
Yeah.
There's a security guard uniform hanging here. That's not a security guard.
Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
Leather jacket, leather pants, a leather. What was that called again?
You don't need to say that.
A punchy, a pounchy, a pinchy? I know, a poochie! Wait, maybe that wasn't it.
It's a pawn show, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Well then, I guess that's... Oh no, we still got this. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in. It won't open!
You thought it'd be open. I think we'd need someone's permission to go in there first.
Why not just swipe the card of the dead detective?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I think that's not possible though.
God damn it, designers.
Oh, so
Get
we
on
have
it.
to go. Oh, we have to go to the chief of police. God damn it! What's this voice again?
Here? Police station. Criminal affairs. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here.
Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department.
Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot.
And the prosecutors. Blah.
The plop.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it makes my head hurt. Why? It's not that complicated. He just died 2 times.
Yeah. Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police department crime scene.
Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead.
I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies or puns from you, girl, around here right now.
Or ghosts.
But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either.
Wait, but who are we supposed to get permission from?
Let's see, checking in with this guy. That must be the chief of detectives. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Detective killed in the evidence room? Tell no one outside the police department? No, I told that old lady at the restaurant everything!
Someone's getting a demotion. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Detention center.
Wait, what do we do? Why did we go here? Oh, did he say detention center?
Well,
Oh, no. Okay.
we're simply checking for new scenes anywhere we can find them.
Right.
Looks like Miss Guy's in questioning.
I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine?
How's she supposed to answer that? We kagebunshin. Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder?
Let's come back later. Wait, who's the suspect?
I don't
Gumshoe.
know. Gumshoe.
Oh.
Gumshoe. Well, do you have any ideas? Well, where should we begin?
Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with that, that thing.
The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in two places simultaneously?
Oh, well, you see...
We should go to the police department, the evidence room, was it?
We went there already. I'm not being very useful here, am I? Useless?
No. No, you're being very helpful.
You're just fan service.
Well, not even that.
Not even that! Oh! Poor
You're just
Mr.
a
Edgeworth.
character.
Oh god, no! I'm not prepared! I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. That with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. Was that the white one? Is that too much karma?
I'd say it's close enough.
Huh. There was this business with him not reading that officer's report.
Ah, about the killing at the police department, right. I suppose we could check in on Edgeworth in that case? The chief of police was right about that. Stop clapping! What's that? But I can't help but... he's distracting me! God damn it! But I can't help but think. Someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Someone. And we literally only have like two different characters from that department.
Yeah, then move again. Maybe now you can go to Edgeworth.
Yes.
The High Prosecutor's office. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday.
And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here.
I'm sure he's off doing important investigations.
I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back.
Okay, there's nothing here.
Nothing. Okay, so I guess there has to be something
In
about...
the police department. Maybe we have to go back to the evidence room.
And there's nothing here that might be...
Oh, it doesn't look like anything. So that's where Miss Starr saw the incident from.
You can probably see quite a lot from up there. That probably means she wasn't lying when she said she saw Miss Guy stab him. Where's the security guard anyway?
Well, this is just something I heard. But apparently he went out to buy coffee for Miss Starr.
That woman is a force to be reckoned with. She'll bring a coffee reckoning. And...
Here, a phone! Let's see if it works.
I think that's the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, don't touch stuff, dude.
I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
Don't be silly. Maybe the barrel?
Nah.
So, this is the famous oil drum. Can I get an autograph?
Well, no time like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Hiya!
That's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry! That Lana Skye must be... That Lana Skye must be one strong woman.
Oh, just wait. Today people get triggered for being called male or female, and then they start to get triggered for being called a human. So we will soon resort to saying, look at that, a strong being.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Because he said, "Oh, it must be a strong woman." What? Can she not be a strong person or human?
I mean, she is a woman.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a false description.
It is not, but I don't know. I get triggered by them getting triggered when you say stuff like that. It's
And
sexist. That's gender unfriendly. I don't know.
and thus a bad cycle begins.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, it's your turn.
Oh, the blue badge is still withing around today. Wait, why does it work now? Oh, you
Look
clicked
at
on
it.
him.
Yes. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday.
Can I take out his batteries? Just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. These naughty eyes.
Yes, and that smile. He's
Sinister.
definitely hiding something. Let's see, are they talking about something? Look, that patrolman is saluting. No, that's the same thing. No, that's something else, apparently.
Idiot!
You wanna
What
take-
were you thinking? Where's your head? Wait here, sir! Sir, it's right here, sir! He actually said that. Guess he wasn't saluting, he was showing the detective where his head was.
They make a good pair. Huh.
Looks a little bit like Johnny Bravo with that.
Just a
hair.
bit. Well, once again.
Well, let's go back to the
see.
guard station and maybe move again? And see if a new pop-up is there? No, okay.
Nope.
Um,
Anything we missed?
maybe we have to steal his head or his booze or something?
Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing. There is
How are we
nothing.
supposed to... What?
There's nobody here.
Where
But
are
we're
we supposed
obviously
to be
missing.
going?
I feel like this is the one thing, the one person that we're still.
Yeah, but she refuses to talk.
Well, let's see. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were.
The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem.
Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time?
Can we now talk about the SL9 incident? Oh, finally!
Oh.
Jesus!
That incident really opened my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them, disposable.
Disposable? To who?
Like yesterday's condoms. 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
So they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort, made up evidence.
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be?
Gumshoe, no.
Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security. Excuse
Oh,
me.
Jesus.
I've eaten too many Rice Krispies. No, what are they called? Rice cakes? No? The things on our head.
Onigiri?
I keep forgetting.
Rice balls.
Anyway. Yes, rice balls. Even though they're
Well,
triangular.
yeah, that's... Are they onigiri? I don't know, whatever.
Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail. Officer Jake Marshall.
Oh, finally progress.
Yes. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Oh, look at this angle right here, and this angle right there. Jake was particularly determined. And then he was over, and he was demoted. Oh, I still had so many angles. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to the case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait! Those lunches you sell.
There is only one reason I came to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
So, rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should have this.
Ooh.
A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Uh-huh.
Steak lunch received from Miss Star. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood.
Mr. Officer Marshall, is he your... Are you his... Are you going out?
Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then.
Then he started drinking.
Oh boy. Oh boy!
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold.
Jake and I are merely cooperating in this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were, nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall. Might he show up now?
Most certainly, hopefully.
But wait, there's more scene. This place is charged with frantic energy as always.
Please! Huh? Wasn't that... Oh!
Steak lunch, please. It's you. What a disappointment. God damn it.
Detective Gumshoe.
Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking.
Now's no time for despair. We've caught a criminal. Now we just need evidence.
The criminal? You mean...
You heard about a stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Pal?
On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department.
And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
But Detective Gumshoe, who was it?
Listen, pal, all I know is I need my steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly.
Wait, don't leave!
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later, fuckers.
A good cry? Who, Edgeworth?
Yeah.
Why would he tell us that? Went
Well,
off to
we're-
the evidence room.
We're really close to one another. We always cry on each other's shoulders.
I doubt that.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
Yep, but we have to end the episode here or we go into overtime. So I hope you enjoyed it up until this point. We had a little bit of gumshoe at the end, which is good. So yeah, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.
And if you like what you see, like, subscribe, all that shit, and comment and share with your friends.